Yeah. Let's look at the risk we have identified, which form of security it is. Okay? Risk of fire outbreak, theft, kidnapping, stray. Number 3, maybe motor accident.
Okay.
Is a risk. Number 4, we can say flooding.
Flooding.
Is a natural disaster. Flooding, hail.
Full men.
Kidnapping.
Bandit.
Kidnapping. Well, you can look that as a risk, but they are not risk per se.
They are not security.
They are criminal activities. They are criminal activities. We are looking at risk that we face in our lives on a daily basis. Things that affect us. Occupational hazards. That's criminality.
Okay. Internet risk.
That's criminality. But yes, they are risks because you will lose your money. Occupational occupational accidents.
Domestic accidents.
Yeah, domestic accidents. It can come under fire, it can come under theft, it can come under.
Domestic accident can be no.
Household
Household assault. Yes. Medical risk
can be
medical risk, that is ill health. Yes, what other kind of risk?
Criminal.
What about debt?
Debt, yes.
Borrowing to pay debt.
Borrowing to pay debt is a risk. Okay. What about unemployment?
It's not a risk. Time bomb.
So these are all the risks and even more that we face on a daily basis. This flooding, hail, of course, can look at it as natural
We regard
disasters.
farming as a risk at the same time. Farming is a risk.
Marriage, gas.
Human resources.
Marriage is yes.
Marriage is a risk.
Marriage is
What risk is in marriage?
Husband has killed wife. Wife has killed husband.
Very fatty of us.
Husband has killed wife. Wife has killed husband. It's a risk.
Misstep and fall into the gutter. So it's a risk. You want to cross road. There is a chance that you may not look properly, or an oncoming vehicle may lose his, he may not be thinking. He may be looking at his phone and he will not see you. Yeah, so that is why these are the things we face on a daily basis in life. That is why they are risk. And because they are risk, there must be ways by which we should be able to do what? Protect ourselves. We cannot stop them from happening, but we can protect ourselves from them. And by so doing, reduce the consequences or the effect of these occurrences. So we have identified risk exposures that we are exposed to on a daily basis. We are going to classify these risks. Classify these risks according to their probability of occurrence and severity. How severely are they? What is the probability that it will occur? What is the frequency of occurrence? That's how we're going to classify the risk. And I have, let me just distribute just a pictorial illustration of some risk. Some risk. Go round. Go round. So we want to classify this risk according to their probability and severity. Okay? So let us look at fire outbreak. Let us look at fire outbreak. How frequently do we think fire outbreak occurs? It's rare.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Is it very significant? Is it fairly significant? That's
Very significant.
Very significant.
That is the cost. The cost of it.
The cost
Is very significant.
It's very significant.
Very
frequent.
It's second one.
It's very significant.
Yes.
Is it frequent?
No.
Is it medium or is it rare?
It's medium. Medium. Let's classify it as medium.
Fire here is medium and very significant. Okay. All right. What about theft?
Frequent.
It's very frequent.
Yes.
Depends.
Is it cost significant, fairly or very significant?
It depends on what the story is. It depends on what the story is.
Every day.
Not every day now.
It depends on the materials we stole.
It depends on what is stolen.
It depends on what is stolen.
We can put it here.
It depends. So, say fairly.
That is for theft. It is frequent and is fairly significant. Fire is well medium and but very significant. Okay. What about motor accidents? It is frequent and very significant. So it is frequent and very significant. Okay. What about flooding?
It's
So,
rare, it's rare.
It's rare. It's rare, but it's very significant. It's not significant, fairly significant. Okay. What about occupational accidents in our places of work? Is it frequent? Fairly, not significant, fairly or very significant? It is very significant.
Yes.
Okay?
Mechanic.
So occupational safety and health hazard is frequent and it is very significant. What about ill health?
Frequent.
Ill health is frequent. Is it?
Very significant.
Very significant. Okay. What about death? Very significant. What about death? Frequent. Death is frequent. Yes. And it is fairly significant. What about unemployment?
Very significant.
Unemployment, is it frequent? In Nigeria is frequent?
Yes.
Not very significant.
Very.
You mean all the risks are very significant?
Yes.
So which one is which risk do we face in life that we can classify as medium and not very significant? What risk is it? Even flooding. What risk? What risk can we say rarely occurs? It's not significant or it's even fairly significant. Domestic what now? Domestic hazard.
Like corona.
Like corona. Picture of occurrence and how severe. Occupational health is not very significant. It's fairly. Workplace accidents. Well, for many people who are working in factories,
Yes.
they may not agree that it is fairly significant. But for some of us who are working in offices,
Yes.
we can even say that workplace accident is rare and not very significant. So it depends. Even unemployment. We can say that unemployment, as frequent as it is fairly significant. Because many of us who have unemployed people in our houses, they are still eating. They are still very
And they are doing something.
and they are still doing
It's only
something.
that they are unemployed.
That is it.
So, the way you cannot, they're unemployed and they will tell you, oh, they don't have a job because
When they are underpaid,
they use
even more than
Even we too, we are underpaid.
Nothing on that. They are paid very well.
Okay. So we have classified it. So we can, from this now, we can see that risks are more or less likely to have different consequences on us. Some can be minor consequences, some can be very serious, some we can easily overlook. Some of those consequences we can easily overlook. But that notwithstanding, whatever consequences that we face when risk occur, that does not mean that we should just do what? Leave ourselves. We still must find a way to protect ourselves from the risk. So how do we protect ourselves against risk? We are going to divide ourselves into, go to our groups. Yes. That is my protection umbrella against flood. So we're going to go to our various groups and we're going to write out how we can protect ourselves against various risks. Now, for flooding, this is what I have written. Can run into this umbrella of cover. Yes, umbrella of protection. Yeah. So, because this has been given in your group, you can, well, you can still add this or you can ignore it. But we have identified several kinds of risk. So the other ones that are not here, in your various groups, you are going to write how we can protect ourselves and run under our various umbrellas. So this is group what? Group 2. This is group what? I don't know one. Accidents, unemployment, death, all these risk exposures, ill health, occupational accident, motor accident, theft. So for each one you pick, write how we can protect ourselves from them. What can we do? What can we do to protect ourselves? So let's write it under our umbrellas. Just 2 or 3. No, you can pick as many as you can. As many as you can. You can write up. As many as you can write up.
Under the influence, that's why
avoid overtaking.
Avoid the
along the better.
side mirror. Yeah, master road signs.
You talk. Next one. Your property in the Maintain hygienic environment.
Just write your answers under your umbrella. So read for us, what risk have you identified?
Vehicle accidents. Use of safety belt. Follow the traffic rules. Keep the space distant from the near vehicle. Vehicle maintenance. The second one, fire outbreak. Fire outbreak.
Let's listen.
Yes, fire outbreak. Install fire safety equipment.
Yes.
E.g., smoke detector,
Yes.
fire extinguishers. Electrical safety. Then three, learning and practice emergency escape. Like having another way out, having two way out. Then four, avoid the smoking inside the house.
Oh, let's give that.
You take only two.
Two now.
We were able to judiciously
identify the risk
and the measures taken on 5 of the risk.
Yes.
Motor accident. That's one of the risks we consider, and we are looking at safety precaution for each. Seat belt, very, very vital. Speed limit, concentration, use of good tires, condition, make sure you know the condition of the vehicle, use your side mirror, master road signs, give space to the vehicle in front of you. We talk about risk involving thief. Keep your property in a safe place. Employ security guard. Installation of CCTV camera in your house that you can easily monitor wherever you may be. Have contact of security agencies around. Then you can get security dog. Third, ill health. Eat balanced diet. Regular exercise. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Health insurance. Regular checkup. Flood. Do not build on a waterlogged area. Engage professional in your building project. Ensure proper drainage and proper maintenance. Stop dropping of refuse on the gutter or drainage. Fire outbreak. Provision of extinguisher of all your lights or electronic gadgets when going out. Clearing of bushes around your building. Do not light the gas if you perceive odor, and do not make use of gas cylinder if you cannot perceive odor.
Substantive risk, and they are
motor accident risk, precautionary ways, routine maintenance, use of seat belt where necessary at all time, speed monitoring or speed limit. You must inculcate it, obey traffic rules, then avoiding overtaking where at all time. Avoid overtaking at all time. Then we have eat health. We have eat health. We have eating balanced diet at all time. Engage regular checkup. Maintain hygienic environment. Engage daily exercise. Avoid the use of quack medical facilities. Health insurance / personal saving must be inculcated. Occupational accident. Make use of safety in terms of personal protective equipment, tag PPE, then adhering strictly to the safety policy of any organization you are working within. Work within your schedule. No, work schedule. That is working within the work area area of your specialization. Don't go and do another person's work, which you are novice on that work. Then always engage life insurance. Management must ensure that they ensure there is a safety policy for every organization or every employee. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We have identified the risk exposure and carefully listed the precautions. Yes, we
How to protect ourselves from
listed the precautions. Number one, for fire, although we identified 5, and the number one is fire outbreak. We said use of fire extinguisher is very important. Off all electrical gadgets when not used. Read the electronic manuals, in operation. Then number 2, we said road accidents. We listed the maintain speed limits, observe all road safety signs, make sure the vehicle is in good condition, use seat belts. And number 3, we identified flooding. We said we should ensure proper drainage.
Continue.
We said we should ensure proper drainage. We should not build near waterways. We should avoid dropping refuse on the waterways. Then number 4, ill health. We said regular medical checkup, proper sewage. Number 2, we said eat adequate diets. Yes, adequate. Number 3, ensure good hygiene. Then number 4, regular exercise. Exercise is very, very important. Then number 5, we said theft. Ensure proper security of your belongings. Ensure adequate privacy. Ensure adequate privacy. Control those that may have access to your belongings. It is very important. Not accommodating everybody into your. Thank you.
Let's give them a round of applause. Exposures and the measures we can take to protect ourselves. And we can see that these things are doable, isn't it? Yeah. They are not things that are beyond our ability to do. They're not things that are beyond our financial capacity to do. So we must take care, you know, when we find ourselves in an emergency crisis. We must take care to, protect ourselves so that we don't become,
Victim of that.
Victim. We do not become victims. There are many protective measures we can take in our daily lives. You know, in case of ill health, just like we have all agreed, eat well, eat healthy. There's something they call clean eating now. There's something they call clean eating. It's something to help you ensure that you stay healthy. People who practice clean eating or who do clean eating, there are a lot of kind of foods they avoid. There are a lot of things they don't drink. There are certain things they don't drink. Some ensure just water, you know, or just plain tea. And of course, you know that there's an age you will get to. You avoid certain things. Sweets, milk, and all junk food, bread, and all of those things. So, and also exercising. And then we said something about living in a flooded area. You know, get insurance cover. Do not build your house on a flooded place. Put aside money for an emergency. Keep your valuables upstairs. Buy a pump for drainage. Live in an area that does not flood. Listen to weather forecasts. So there are so many things we can do to protect ourselves. There are various categories of protective measures we can take to. So thank you very much for your participation. So we are going to review. Yes, we can go back to our seats, please. Against risk. You are not going to protect yourselves with bare hands, is it? Yes. You need money to do all of that. Whether you want to protect yourself against flooding, against fire accident, against ill health, occupational hazards and things like that, whatever kind of accident it is, you need what you call an emergency fund. In my own little way, sometimes I used to carry small extra cash. I would hide it somewhere under my phone. Somebody saw it one day. I said, why are you keeping money in your phone? I said, leave, that's my emergency fund. In case I go somewhere and there's no transport, or they leave me behind, at least I have small money to take my transport. Or if I go somewhere and I'm very hungry, I can't wait for their food. I will get up and go and buy food for myself. All of those little things. In insurance, in a risk, we have an emergency fund that we need to set aside for ourselves. Every risk has its own cost. We did here, we looked at the cost. Is it very significant? Is it insignificant? Is it fairly significant, or is it a very significant cost? And because risk comes with cost, there is a need for us to set money aside in an emergency fund for us to take care of that need. So how much should I set aside for emergencies? How much do we need to set aside for emergencies? We need to put aside at least 3 times our average monthly income. Yes, it might sound big, it might sound huge, but you know, if you put money aside little by little, our people say it's little by little drops that make up an ocean. Small, 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 small. And even, I think on Tuesday when we're talking about savings, we're talking about different types of savings. We talked about the Susu loan. We said little money can be put aside on a daily basis. We even did a small calculation here that if you keep 200 naira every day, if you save 200 naira every day, in 362 days, it will amount to 70-something thousand naira, which is okay, which is something reasonable. So we're going to look at Emeka's family income. We're going to look at Emeka's family income for the year, and we will calculate how much the family is able to set aside given how much money they earn. 3 times that's the average of their money. So in January, if you calculate, I think we did that, the total money that they have earned, we calculated it, isn't it?
Yes.
Or we have forgotten?
Yes.
We calculated, I can still remember, we said Emeka brings in 20,000. Then there's 20,000 from his elder sister. There's 100,000 from their father. And then there's a 30,000 from the mother. When we add it all up together, we get 170,000. In February, we'll have 175,000. In March, we can say 185, because it is not every month that the money comes the same. We said that there is a fixed income. The 20,000 Emeka brings and the 20,000 that his sister brings are fixed. But the money the father and the mother brings is variable, it varies because of the business that they do. So we can say April that there's 170,000. Maybe in May there's 160. In June, how much?
100. 100. There is family, no money that time.
There's no money, so how much?
150.
150. July, how much do we give them?
165.
165.
Get that.
In August,
200.
oh, they made a lot of money in August. In September,
210.
in October,
150.
in November,
harvest.
harvest time.
Harvest time.
Harvest time, so how much?
300.
They're not farmers, so don't forget the father has a spare parts shop. Spare parts shop.
They rely their vehicles to be in good conditions.
So November they have a 220.
No saving in December.
Okay, in December.
170.
No, 110. December 110.
In December.
We spend money as well. So,
Okay, 110. Okay, let's add up all of this. Let's add it up. Calculate 1,000. Okay, so the total family income is 2 million. The total family income is 2,065,000. So what's the average income for the year? Divide this by 12. So somebody should divide by 12 for us. 2,065,000 divided by 12. Are you doing it?
Are you doing it? 83 naira. 172,083 naira.
And 83 naira. So this is it, 172,083 naira.
Yeah.
So which means that the average money, the average family income is 172,083 naira. That is what the family income is on the average. So given this, how much money should they set aside for the year to help do what? To have an emergency fund. And don't forget, because it's an emergency fund, does not mean that they must necessarily spend it or save from it. If they do not have any risk, if nothing happened within the year that places them or puts them at risk, they may not touch the money, and the money may continue to grow. So on the average, how much should they put in their emergency fund? It will be 172 times 3. Don't forget, we said put aside at least 3 times your average monthly income. So how much should this give us? 516.
516,000 naira.
516,250 naira. You say it's not possible. It is. It is if you set your mind to it. If you determine that this is what you want.
Anyway, along the line, there is an Hello, ma.
Yes, sir.
Along the line.
Is it something that will warrant you to come and take from here? Is it something that will say, okay, let's overlook this? I mean, this is an emergency fund. What emergency? Is it emergency that arose as a result of risk? Yes, we said ill health is a risk. So if there is that kind of emergency, is it an emergency of a fire outbreak? Or is it an accident? Or is it that there's an occupational accident in the place of work, and maybe the office is not acting fast to bring money, maybe due to bureaucracy or something, and you cannot watch your person suffer?
Audience, please.
You can take from here, isn't it? So that is it. So we're going to do a small exercise for ourselves.
Okay.
You are going to calculate your own.
Okay.
From this month.
So calculate your own and see how much emergency fund you should have. Yes. Just take a sheet of paper and do it January to December. Get your total. Get your average family income. Has anybody finished?
Yes. Our professor here is in
You want to do 20% of your income. That's what you want to do as an emergency fund.
No, okay. Data saving. Monthly savings, multiply by 12, give me 240. Then I have 30%, which is 0.3. 0.3 of 240 is 70,000 for emergency.
Do you think that will be sufficient?
I calculated based on
I feel it's a amount.
the size of my income. And so
I'm down.
together with my family size.
Okay. But you also realize that the more people you have in your family, the more or the larger your emergency fund should be. If it's only just you, your wife, and 2 children, it cannot be the same as somebody who has 6 or 7
12 children.
So for a larger family, your emergency fund should be bigger. It cannot be the same with that of a smaller family.
Assumption.
Emergency fund. Do we have anything kept aside as an emergency fund? Are we planning to have an emergency fund?
Yes, divided by 3.
We are planning to have an emergency fund. Yes. Our comrades here says we start this month. Yes. To have an emergency fund. Yes. I like this. I like the way you have put it. Your family income over 1 year. Place it here. Get your total. So your average family income is this. And this is how much you plan to save. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's very good. That is what it is. Anyway, the important thing is that I'm glad that you all have a grasp of the concept of having an emergency fund. Yes. That is what it is. You understand it. And you know that it's something that is doable. Yes. It's something that is doable. Because sometimes we may look at certain things and think that it is difficult. Yes, sir.
This emergency fund, if somebody save it in a commercial bank, it can be easily go there. It's better to save it in insurance company, I think, so that you not be have access to it.
Exactly. Exactly. We may likely just touch on that. Okay. So let us formulate an advice. Let's formulate an advice on building an emergency fund. Let's formulate an advice on building an emergency fund. Do we think that a family may face, that may stop them from saving money, that may stop them from building an emergency fund, and will also give an advice, challenges in putting aside money for an emergency fund, and what advice can we give? So let's just so what are the challenges? What challenges do you think we can have? Yes?
Sickness, let's cause. Unexpectedly.
What casualties? Children's sickness or health challenge. Okay.
Fire disaster.
Fire disaster. Well, we're already talking about the risk. We're talking about something that may easily discourage you from saving money. Low income.
High cost of living.
Even the people who are earning high salary, they also experience high cost of living. That's part of it.
Then advice.
We have not finished talking about the challenges. There are challenges. Does it mean that you don't have challenges in saving money? You are not seeing any personal issues or things that can easily discourage you?
Children admission, fire institution,
Unemployment. Freelance or seasonal income.
Irregular income.
Unexpected family size.
Unemployment cannot discourage you from saving money because in the first place there is no income.
Unexpected family size.
Unexpected.
Unnatural disaster.
Be specific.
Fees.
It's not unexpected. It's a
It's
known expense. You must.
when there is increase in the
It is not unexpected.
send this children to abroad to go and study.
It is not unexpected. You are planned accident, natural disaster, those are the risks we want to protect ourselves from. We are talking about what are those things that can discourage you, the challenges that can hinder you, stop you, discourage you from saving money.
How many size?
Your family size, you are the one that caused it.
I like you. Marry many wives. Marry many wives. You go.
Yes, what brings about that difficulty?
What about unexpected increase of rent? The money you pay for rent. Landlord increase
Fuel price in Nigeria.
These things will discourage you.
Imagine there is increase in fuel price. Inflation. High cost of living.
Okay, so there's something you said that I wanted you to specify it, which you have not been able to do. When you said unexpected demands, unexpected expenses.
Yes.
Narrow it down.
Way of life.
There are expenses that
Food
are
stuff.
unexpected. We agree.
Unbudgeted expenses.
Increase in fuel. That one controls everything in Nigeria. Daily life increase. Part of rice will go.
Okay.
high interest rate.
We can accept unexpected demands or expenses.
High interest rate on loan. CBN, this is not written in the condition that CBN can increase the interest rate at any time.
In farming, you plan to harvest maybe like 10 acres and all of a sudden.
Yes, those are unexpected.
Something happen that you not even harvest more than one.
Yes, unexpected occurrences.
How will you know?
Unexpected occurrences.
Like Coco seller.
Low price, is that low yield or low patronage? And where they are expecting to save money from?
Your inability to cover basic needs. Abi? Inability to cover basic needs. When you are in debt, when you are in debt, you will not think of saving money. You will be thinking of settling your debt. When you are in debt, isn't it?
Yes.
And of course,
mindset. I will save later. I will not save this month.
maybe where you keep the money, somebody comes to take it. Okay, let's see, what advice can we give? Children's health. How do you handle your children's health?
Ma, let us have this unnecessary visitor.
That is
Unexpected.
yes. Unwanted visitors. People that keep coming at will and you keep spending on them. They will drink. Okay.
We call them an unwanted or uninvited visitor. It's already your visitor and you have accommodated it.
Uninvited.
Uninvited.
It's your
If you do not want him, you not accommodate him.
Yes. You are right. They are uninvited. You didn't ask them to come because you have no plan for them.
Your mother-in-law come, you can't drive her away. You just have to accommodate her.
through your reaction.
Can we give when you have